Peace and love, beautiful people. It is a beautiful day to have a beautiful day. And you already know that a beautiful day begins with a beautiful mindset. It's a beautiful day. Like, I just finished my second horseback riding lesson and I am feeling just courageous and strong. Ooh, 33 on the license plate in front of me. 33, and it's 12:33, which is 333 right now. I believe in signs and synchronicities. I feel like the universe, God, source, the Most High is always communicating with us. Our higher self is always in communication with us. The question is, are you in tune? Are you aligned enough to receive it and to acknowledge what is being shared and shown to you? So last week was my first horseback riding lesson, and I just noticed the difference a week later. Like, I had more confidence. I was able to guide the horse. My horse's name is Hollywood. Primarily, I was guiding him rather than the instructor kind of leading him, which was nice. We went into a bigger like arena or ring. I'm not sure what the name of it is. But it was fun. And I'm grateful that I decided to just do this. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while, but this summer it's really been calling. Like, I need to connect with a horse. I need to learn horseback riding. We'll see where it leads. But the message that I wanted to share has been on my mind for the past couple of days, and I'm like, let me go ahead and share this message now. Not everything you lose is a loss. Hello, somebody. Not everything that you lose is a loss. Sometimes we have to lose things so that better things can come in. Sometimes it's not even losing, it's letting go. We have to release our attachment, our connection to things, people, situations, and circumstances that we may have grown accustomed to and familiar with, so that we can continue to advance and move forward with what is best. So when I say not everything you lose is a loss, is because sometimes the things that you lose actually was more dead weight than anyway. Maybe it was more of a hindrance than a help. Maybe it was more of a burden than a blessing. And so when you view it in that way, it's like, perhaps this which has gone, this which has been removed, this which I've been separated from in this current space and time has served its purpose. Perhaps that which has gone is an investment, a sacrifice towards that which is to come, because it's hard to catch blessings if your hands are already full. You can't catch blessings like this. You have to open up, let go, and trust that more will be poured into you. Oh, I just got emotional right then, because I feel like we feel like we need to grip and squeeze and hold on to, because if not, then what? Then what? Why is it that we tend to lean towards the worst case scenario? Oh, I've lost this. It's the end of the world. Maybe it's the end of the chapter. Maybe it's the end of a story. Maybe it's the end of the world as you knew it. But endings are always beginnings in disguise. And so that's why I say not everything you lose is a loss. And when you change your perspective on certain things, it liberates you. And I feel like it empowers you to trust, like, nah, everything's always working for my highest good. Everything is always aligning in my favor. What is for me will not pass me by. Okay? What is for me is for me. And what is not shall flee. Okay, somebody? If this resonates with you, go ahead and leave the comment. Not everything you lose is a loss. Drop it down, affirm it, repeat it to yourself until you start to believe it. Because according to your faith, be it unto you. What you believe in is the foundation of your reality. sometimes that relationship, that job, that living situation, that situationship had to end. That person had to leave. It had to shift. And it might not make sense while you're in it, but trust and believe, trust and know that it serves a purpose. And when you get down the road a little further, you'll look back and you'll see, now I see. If that person wouldn't have left me, I wouldn't have learned how strong I am without them. If that relationship wouldn't have ended, I wouldn't have found the sense of independence and freedom and love for myself that exists. If that friendship, just whatever situation or circumstance is fitting to you and your current reality, plug it in. But realize it all serves a purpose. Not everything you lose is a loss, right? They say things happen for a reason, and sometimes it's just for a season. It's a blessing or it's a lesson, and I think the lesson is always the blessing. The lesson is always a blessing. Everything is always a blessing. Everything is always a blessing. And when you look at it like everything is always a blessing, you move through life differently. Less attached. And really, non-attachment is the key to maintaining peace and freedom, clarity. Attachment is the root of all suffering. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is a choice. Yes, when something ends, when you lose someone or something, it may hurt. And that lets you know how much it meant to you. And it invites you to reflect and lean into that space of, well, why does this hurt in the way that it does? What has this come to teach me? What have I learned from this? How can I grow from this? And then once you realize this situation brought me more than it took, you move forward with grace and with gratitude. And you're more open to embrace what is to come. And that is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful point to be in life, because you realize I am the captain of my ship, the master of my fate. And you don't put so much of your energy, your power, your attention on other people, on what has gone. Because whatever you focus on, you fuel. Your focus is your fuel. The only time you should look back is to see how far you've come. Imagine me driving this car right now and I'm looking backwards the whole time. I'm gonna be, effing some stuff up. I'm gonna be running into everything and everybody. It's okay to glance every now and again in the rear view, check my side mirrors to see what's up. Make sure I'm good, everything's all right. See how far I've come. But other than that, forward. Life happens in a forward momentum. So whatever I'm doing right now is going to carry forward.